and gentlemen, how are you guys doing? For those of you who are here, man, this was a gut punch today. This is a gut punch. We're going to talk about it. We're going to lay everything out, and we're going to get a solution. And let me just see who's here in the chat. If you're watching this live, or whether you're on YouTube or whether you're on Facebook, just let me know you're here. You will get an opportunity to express yourself, and your voice will be heard on this. And I know a lot of us were really shocked, and some of you guys I haven't seen in a while. So let me just kind of bring you up here. For those who said was up, and give you guys a shout out. I mean, Kim Milano, what's happening, Kim? My man, Patrick Robinson, Patrice Robinson, what's going on, man? I appreciate you. Tammy Roman, I haven't seen Tammy in a long time, and I hope you're doing great, man. I really miss seeing you in the group. You were very, very awesome to be a part of. Got Kevin Davis on here. How you doing, boss man? Good to see you. Got Mrs. Clark on here as well. How you doing, Miss Clark? Awesome. And I believe, who else did I see? I see my good friend Lynn Serrano, who is, man, she is like the queen alive. So Lynn Serrano, I'm glad to see you there. You're awesome. See Kevin Beard, how you doing, Mr. Beard, man? Thank you for being on. Got Mr. Andre, appreciate you. Breezy, you don't know, but me and you are brothers, man. You my homeboy. I appreciate you supporting and following, and we're gonna make some money, bro. I mean, bro, this was when I said boy, but bro, we're gonna make some money. I mean to say boy, we're gonna make some money, but it all got kind of jumbled, right? So Breezy, I appreciate you, man. You are a true pioneer of the game, bro. Tammy Storm, how you doing? Appreciate you. And Patrick has a long one here. And he says, in a democracy, no one has the right to tell anyone where they can make their own money, with whom so-called leaders and companies and network marketing industry believe they are godlike, trying to control what free people do in terms of making money. So that's a good comment there. There's Miss Eloise here. How you doing, Miss Eloise? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mr. Rudy Outlaw. How are you? Mrs. Robinson, how are you? You're the only one. You're the only one I let call me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Tina. Why do I keep calling you Tammy? Tina. My apologies. 1,000 apologies. My bad, Tina. My gosh, I keep calling her Tammy. She just by this time she could have like unfriended me, but show how sweet she is. She just, hey, you're the only one I let do it. Man, listen, you are an angel, Tina. So I appreciate you. Lynn, always an angel. Always love the Lynn show. Always got very positive vibes. Love hanging around. Love seeing your stuff. Always lighting up people's day. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing? Watching from Tennessee. And there is the queen herself. One of the pioneers. I'm going to call her pioneer. I don't care what anybody says. So one of the pioneers of why this program is what it is today. She was one of the big leaders that took this program from where it was to building it up pretty big. So a lot of respect for Mrs. Laura Smith. She pretty much, just like Kawan, has been a staple in this. Cynthia, Guy, how you doing? Yeah, Laura is amazing. Yeah, she deserves it. Laura, I'm glad you're here. And so let me just make sure I say what's up to everybody. I got to say what's up to everybody. How you doing? Demetria, Mr. Joseph Anthony, how are you? What is good in the hood? Fame 402. Kim is, yep. It's all good. The fried food, Tina. Miss Arba's on here. The trainer, Arba. The trainer. Arba is just really good at what she does. A lot of you guys on here, Lynn. And there is my brother here. I don't care what anybody said. This is my brother right here. So I'll go to war with him any day. Or go to war for him. To say, if it wasn't for Kawan, I would have never been a part of Nowsite. I would have never met a lot of you guys. So a lot of thanks to him for introducing me to this concept, to introducing me to this family, to allowing me to kind of learn some things and help develop. So he is a big part of what I am today. So I got to give credit where credit is due. If I had to say some people who have helped me to grow. I'm gonna put Cedric Harris out there. I'm gonna put Kawan out there. Between those two, that is why you got what you're getting today. A lot of my skills were refined through them. So always appreciate you, brother. Always appreciate you. So leaders in the building. Let's see here. Cynthia. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, man. It is heartbreaking. Yep, she's a queen, the queen of royalty. You're absolutely right. So let me see who else we got here. I mean, is my man Cedric Harris on here? Yep, Cedric Harris on here. So yeah, let me get to my brother. I didn't even see him on here, but I mean, like I said, he is part of the reason. He is in that, like, a lot of people make who you are today, so Cedric is part of the reason. Motivated marketer from Team Elite, my good man Michael Pendleton. And we're gonna get this guys popcorn out. So we're gonna get this down to business, right? So we're gonna go down to business, and we're gonna get this out in the open. I know a lot of people got a lot of feelings. Some people don't have a platform for their voice to be heard. So this is where your voice can be heard. This is streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So your voices, your feelings, how you feel is going to be heard. So just consider me just a conduit to express whatever you got to express. I'm going to show the comments. I'm not going to hide anything. This is going to be uncut, raw, and real. Let's get right to the point. When we got to Nowsite, or when we got to royalty, and some of you guys have been here since royalty, Kawan, Laura Smith, a lot of you guys have been there. You guys were the foundation that allowed this to change from royalty to Nowsite. And while some people consider this a platform, you guys didn't consider this just a platform. You guys considered Nowsite family. And to many of you, Nowsite just doesn't mean a tool. Nowsite means the relationships that you've built with other people. Nowsite means Michael Pendleton getting made fun of because of the sweater. Nowsite means Kawan with the glasses and the Team Elite. Nowsite is Laura Smith looking like an absolute queen and princess delivering her lives. Nowsite is every time they told us about something new, we were excited. Nowsite is the dedication that we put in to make this platform as good as it was. Nowsite is Justin coming out, doing different things. Nowsite is Coco with the gangster voice, who I believe she fought so hard really to try to make this, to try to keep this going. Nowsite is more than just a platform for us. Nowsite was, for many of us, a family. It was a second family. It was a place where we can come and get away from everything else. It was a place where we can come and we can actually all together learn how to market and take on this beast of the internet. It was a place where we learned automation. It was a place where some of us got our first sale. It was a place where some of us made our first capture page. It was a place where some of us built lasting relationships with other members. It was a place where some of us built great teams. It was more than just a platform. And now, for many of us, it seems like that was discarded. And when I say discarded, it seems like your input and everything, it just was not heard. And a lot of us feel hurt because of what happened today, how it happened. And I always say this: in many things, it's not how you begin, it's often how you end. And everything is a journey. Some things have a beginning, everything has an end. And it is how you end, it is how you finish. It is how you can be graceful in carrying on to something else, or how you can be disgusting and terrible carrying on to something else. And that was what I've been hearing all day. I've gotten phone calls. My phone still rings from many people that I've introduced to this, many people Kawan's introduced. And to say this is, whatever happens, we're all children of God. To say this, I'm thankful for the opportunity that I've had with Nowsite. I'm thankful for, the opportunity. Cedric, he was here for a minute, gave us great opportunity, set us up really, really good, and had a very good direction for this company. I'm thankful for what we had. I'm thankful for meeting you guys. I'm thankful for the relationships that we were able to build. I'm thankful for seeing a lot of you guys grow. Some of you guys, when I met you, you couldn't even open a cell phone. Now you're building pages that selling like crazy. Some of you guys couldn't shoot videos. You're shooting videos. So whether you were in Kawan's class, whether you were in my class, whether you were in I can't think right now, Jesus. But we were all part of helping this community grow, and that means something to us. That really means something to a lot of us. Whether you were Laura, whether you were Richard, all of this means something. And today, we got a message that didn't sit right with us. We knew that Nowsite was trending towards the direction of full corporate. And we were wondering, hey, man, why is it going this direction? And from the standpoint of like Justin and Coco, I believe, they had a vision of this being a platform for us all, a home for us all. We call it a home. But along the way, as time goes on, as things happen, they begin to develop some corporate partnerships. And sometimes there's a business decision that doesn't make great sense on a personal level. There are personal decisions that doesn't make good sense on a business level. And here we got a mixture of both. I think a lot of people gave their all, they had their belief. This was a culture. And for many of us, because this was a culture and because we contributed to this culture, I believe the way it ended left us a sour taste. Many of us feel like we got punched in the face. Many of us feel like somebody spit in our face. Many of us feel like somebody just forgot about us. And many of us feel like no one cared. Now, let me just bring something to the forefront. I am thankful for, the opportunity that we had. I'm thankful for, meeting Coco. She's absolutely been a joy to work with. And on a personal level, a person I consider a friend and still do. And I think they were trying to hold on to this part as long as possible. But if it had to go, it had to go. But again, it's not how you begin, it's how you end. And let me be clear. Nowsite as a tool is still up. You can still use all of Nowsite. But Nowsite as a affiliate program was killed today. It died. And it wasn't a farewell. It didn't get a proper funeral. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye to it. It was just put into a little room and shot in the head. That's what happened to our affiliate program. It wasn't treated with the grace that I think it should have been. And I can agree with you all. This is a shot in the head of something that we hold dear. That affiliate program, whether you promoted it or not, you knew it was there. You knew, hey, listen, I got a chance to share something with some people. And this was shot in the head and left for dead. And a lot of people were upset about that. So is Nowsite as a platform going? No, it's still available. Is it a good platform? I've used it, still use it, had some people that were interested in using it. But a lot of us feel, and this is the conversations that I've been having with people, they felt like they just took our affiliate program. And I say, yes, because we have a right to feel because this wouldn't be Nowsite without Laura Smith, wouldn't be Nowsite without Kawan, wouldn't be Nowsite without Kim, wouldn't be Nowsite without Cedric, wouldn't be Nowsite without Ron Pruitt, wouldn't be Nowsite with, without many of you. And I'm gonna pull up some of these comments. And I understand that, this is someone should have told us. And this is where the bitterness and sourness comes in because of the time dedicated. And these are people that we shook hands with and that we adored. And, respectfully, I don't know what goes on inside of corporate, but I get the impression that this was something that they had to do. And take our affiliate program and shoot it in the head. We just felt like, and we just watched it, just shot it in the head in front of us and we watched it die. And a lot of us felt a lot of strong emotions about that. That's not why we joined when we saw you as royalty. We hung with you. We stuck with you. So I feel the emotions. I felt it all. These are things I'm repeating what was said to me, how it was expressed to me by many of you. And so I'm going to pull up some emotions, and we're going to comment on those. And it might take a little while, but we're going to just kind of, I want you guys to be heard. And I think you guys deserve to be heard because, again, Nowsite is all of us. And we all consider ourselves a family. I mean, I still do to some level, but at the same time, it just hurts to see the affiliate part shot in the head. And we just want answers like, why couldn't we get commissions for one more month? Why couldn't, even if it was $60, $50, I think people wanted it. And I think given a good farewell, I think would have probably been more respected than just to shoot it in the head. And I think that's what some of you are feeling. You know, I kind of feel the same way. So let's pull this out. Arbor Cooper says, what's going on? Juan says, what's up, boss lady? Bro, you should check the latest email before starting. Yeah, let me check the latest email. So let's pull this up. So let's pull up the latest email from Nowsite. Let's see what they talked about. And, you know, again, I got to say that did I feel like somebody just treated me bad? I feel like in some cases towards the end, I just think it was just a writing on the wall. But, you know, was Justin ever disrespectful to my face? No, he wasn't. Was Coco ever disrespectful to my face or just cannot? No. I mean, she's been a pretty good friend on a personal level. But I know some of you may have your feelings. You may feel differently. And the reason why you feel differently is because you confided in someone, you consider them your friend, and you're like, man, somebody should have gave me a heads up a long time ago they were going to do it on this date. But a lot of times I don't know sometimes you got to figure if people do have a job and they have to do, you know, what they're told. And I don't know the circumstance of why things transpired, but I do know people just from a long time. And sometimes people have to make decisions that they have to do what they're asked to do. And so I'm going to pull up the email that we got, and I want you guys to see if this email does you justice, because it may not. You may be not right about this email. So this is the email we got, especially many of you who have been around. And again, I want to say this till the day I go away. I'm thankful for the opportunity Nowsite gave us. They gave us a chance to train you guys. They gave us an opportunity to earn some money. So I'm thankful for that. I can't take that away, but how it ended is where we all, I think, are upset at. So let me switch this over, and we're going to read the email. Okay. Many of you got this, and so let's blow it up and let's read it together. And for those of you, it doesn't matter who you are, you got this email, whether you've been with the company since royalty or whether you just came in. It says, hi, Melvin. Over the past 2 years, we've made several changes to align with the requirements of our corporate partners and supports Nowsite's long-term direction. As part of those changes, we were required to fully discontinue our affiliate compensation program, including all forms of passive income. This decision necessary to maintain key partnerships, and as a result, all affiliate payments have now ended. The affiliate program is permanently closed. We understand this may be disappointing. However, your current subscription will now be provided at no cost, and our 3 for Free program remains active. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact our team. That was what we got. And forgive me, Mom, Dad, and Jesus, for what I'm about to say about that, because I need to express what people are feeling on this platform, and I have to do my job to express that. And the expression is, forgive my language, nobody gives a fuck about that email. Nobody gives a two shits about 3 and Free. That's how this is the atmosphere. No one cares. Because when they see 3 and Free, all you're saying is you just put a bullet in the head of my affiliate program. And would it have been nice I mean, and if things have to end, they have to end. I understand that. But a lot of companies, and we're talking overall, that's why Kawan always says multiple streams of income. That's why I always say multiple streams of income. That's why Cedric always says multiple streams of income. That's why we preach multiple streams of income, because we're seeing this happen over and over. And we're thinking, oh, this will never happen in Nowsite, because Nowsite is a tool that all companies can use. Well, it happened. And you think it never happens. And that's why we say you always have to do the one move that my coach taught me in basketball. The one move that Michael Jordan always does when he's going to the hole. The one move to where he picks up his dribble and he can't do anything else. But the only one thing he can do when he picks up his dribble is pivots. In basketball, we call it a pivot foot. So we got to pull out our pivot foot and we got to pivot. And so let me bring up some of the emotions on here. And let me just kind of play this on the screen and just talk about it. So appreciate Kawan telling me to check the email. So that was important. And I'm from Royalty. I was a platinum member. Check the last email from Melvin Justin. Yep, I did that as well. Replying to Lynn Serrano. Yeah, I was a Royalty too. So how do you guys, and I'm gonna get down to this, how do you guys feel? Like, get your feelings out because they're gonna be on screen. How do you feel about the way this was handled? I want to pull those comments up. I want to get everyone's emotions. And the reason to get everyone's emotions out is so we can heal and we can move forward to something else. But we also need to make sure that, like, Nowsite can possibly look at this and say, you know what, man, we really didn't do right by these people. We didn't do right by our affiliates by doing this abruptly. And so that part, I think we can all agree on. The business decision, we kind of knew it was fading out, but the abruptness is, a lot of people feel like, man, this is not right. A lot of people think this is a big mistake. And so everyone got the email. See my main man, Gene Beard, replying to Kawan. The corporate emails coming out. I haven't seen anything yet. So that's the email that I got. I'm not sure if you guys got it. Everyone got the email. So we're talking about the email. People didn't get the email, but that is, that's what came out. Lynn Serrano said November 2019 conference was the biggest in Vegas. So yep, I remember that. We also went to Texas. Tammy Storm said, I'm curious, what's the latest email everyone's talking about? So that one I read to you, Tammy, so you might have saw that. I didn't get any email about this. Some people didn't get there. Well, the emails are coming. So if you were an affiliate, an email is coming. Peter says, my site is up. So again, the site is not being taken down. The collapse is them taking away the affiliate program. So if you want to introduce us to someone, you really can't earn money. But I don't think that's the hurtful part. The hurtful part is people would have wanted some type of graceful exit with this, meaning that they wanted their money. They wanted the affiliate money that they earn. And you earned it, you should get it. So I believe in that. So I read the latest email. Not sure if the comments are popping up. Well, I'm going over them a little bit as I can. The only home I want is with Jesus. Amen. I agree to that. Laura said amen. I had many other corporate accounts with my team that were diverted. Wow. 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 That's crazy. What happened to the people that was letting the money ride? It just stole their money. Yeah, that's kind of what people are feeling. Their money just got stolen. I agree. I agree. Laura says, betray me, not my friend. I understand the emotions. Did you get the latest email? And we're getting down to the bottom. She still gets paid. She never would have joined without me saying I was joining. And that's what the emotion I think she is feeling. So yeah, it's like, you know, I completely don't understand, and you have a different path than most of us do, but all the same, it does get you emotional to just think like, man, we were all here in the beginning, even though the tool is still there, but there's no training like there was, and the company doesn't email us anymore. And I was thankful to do the training for as long as I did. How can I connect with you? We'll definitely connect. What was Nowsite? Nowsite was a platform that we all use. It was a family. And it got us a lot of sales. Mike Jones, yeah, I understand, man. It happened. They completed the ultimate hat trick. We built their list, and they keep our customers. Yeah, I can see that. So depending on how many customers we had left. But for those of you who had customers, it's like you introduced people to it, you got them to a culture, and all of a sudden they said, "Hey, we're not going to pay for these people anymore. We're going to keep it all ourselves." And that's the general feeling. Ron said, you can, yep, says you can do it, but let folks keep their last money. I agree with Ron about that. May have shot in the foot. Yeah, may have shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, that is the sentiment. Hey Daria, how you doing? So yeah, the affiliate program is gone. You can't introduce anyone to it. 8 years ago, I was at Myrtle Beach Bike Week with a beacon from Becky Brock Porter, who convinced Justin to go affiliate marketing. I love Betty; she is a queen. So this is the history that we're talking about. This is the foundation of where this started from, and this is kind of why people are emotional and not going to understand it. Where Laura started from 8 years ago, she had that conversation, and she was at Betty Brock Porter, who convinced Justin to go affiliate marketing. So that is where the emotion comes from. It's history here. It's you were a part of constructing what this is today, and it's like you just felt like they got ready. They discarded you. They discarded everyone. And we were just owed something better than what we got. So I definitely understand. I'm sorry for y'all. He was to me. Yep. They threatened my termination wow. Threatened your termination several times, but yet they're going to do it anyway. They terminated the affiliate program. So right now, all those threats to lead up to just eliminating everybody. Wow. And yeah, I mean, this is going to be raw and uncut. So I'm going to pull them all up. I am here to not hide the truth, to share it, and to get you guys' opinions and let this flow, because I think the world of affiliate marketing and network marketing has had enough of this. We've had enough of the closures. We've had enough of building a company. We've had enough of companies just pulling the rug out from under us. And this was the last straw. And I've seen it. I've had it done to me a couple of times in companies. I mean, they disappear. They take the money. They let us build. We get big enough. They get fat like rats. They pull the rug and they're gone. And we need to make these companies feel this. We need to make it feel like, listen, it ain't okay just to take your people who help you build this company and discard them and decide you want to get rid of their affiliate compensation or just take it away. I understand that. So Michael says, we can thank Eric Warrior for the beginning of the destruction of Nowsite affiliate program. Then Justin bent the knee to the demands of these companies. Screw the affiliates that help build the company. Yep. That is pretty much how it sums up. So ever since he was introduced, that's how it happened. And, not to get into any things, but, don't know Eric Worre, but again, part of that Trader's Domain thing to where, everyone invested into a Ponzi scheme. He was behind that, $20 million. And then we have Nowsite. So that's what the word in the street was. So we have to see what goes on with that. Laura says she has screenshots to prove it. So again, if you're here, if you're new to what's happening, one of the most trusted affiliate programs that we thought that we could rely on, just took the affiliate program and shot it in the head and left it for dead. It's still bleeding. The last email, I only have one. The communication has been lacking for a while. I can agree with that. Laura has been with Nowsite 8 years. 8 years or 8 minutes. Wow. Credit me for the year I paid. Wow. So here we go. So the affiliate program is gone, but the Nowsite is still here. So if you still paid a year for it, you're going to still get access to Nowsite. You just can't make money with it. That's all. So they're not taking down the platform. Everything that you see is there, but you just can't make any money with it. We used to be able to make money with it. The only thing they're going to offer now is a 3 and free. They just charged me 15 minutes ago. And they're still up. You can still use the platform. So I'm not going to be deceptive or untruthful. The platform it still works. I still have websites on it. Everything works pretty decently. Let's go down to more expressions. Yes, so they did not go broke, SOS. They should have acted correct and paid everyone and said, so sorry, but this will be it. This I agree. So what we all would have seen happen is just Nowsite should have sent out an email or something and said, or had a meeting with us, looked us face to face and said, listen, everyone, this will be it. In June, we will no longer pay any commissions, and gave us a chance or gave us an exit strategy. But nope, they didn't do that. They had a meeting. Hey, commission's gone. You ain't getting paid for last month, and you ain't getting. That's it. And if you ain't pull your money out, we're keeping that too. So if you left your commissions in there, you ain't getting that back. So that is actual theft. Wow. Lynn Serrano, yep. We pay triple what newbies do. And so, yeah, that's another thing. So a lot of times they cater deals to new people, and we should have been getting more discounts. So yeah, Laura has a point there. That's actually true. So I've had some newbies pay less than I have, and they get the new deals. Yeah, this is wow. So no, your current subscription won't be free unless you got 3 people. So your current subscription is either going to be $29 for just in a little AI thing, or $99 for a capture page, or $149. We had to pay more to be paid. Yeah, so that's another thing. And this is where we are kind of getting everything out. So in some cases, you had to upgrade, and you had to pay your upgrade if you wanted to make money on whatever they were having. So you couldn't, if you only paid for like $99, you couldn't make money off the upgrade. So they wanted you to pay to make more money. And so that's what they did. And Laura's right. So every time we had an upgrade, I remember that, we had to go buy it, then we could sell it. We had to go buy it, then we could sell it. And it's like we bought all this stuff, but then all of a sudden they take away the affiliate program, and you're stuck with the bill, and they're stuck getting all the money. Yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, Issy was a part of Nowsite, a great person in class that I taught. So it's a little different. This is what happens when you follow money grabber leaders. It's the misfits time to rise and say no to misleaders. I mean, I can't say Nowsite, to speak to that comment. I don't think it's just a matter of following leaders into something. Like, no one says, hey, follow me here, follow me there. I think it's like anything else. I mean, you see an opportunity. If that's a really good leader and that leader provides for you, that leader says, hey, look, I'm going to provide real leadership. I'm going to be able to bring the best opportunities. I think you have to have a spirit of discernment. I don't think we follow people just to follow people. We follow people because, number one, they're great leaders. Number two, they provide. I know I can say this without all doubt. I know Juan is a good leader. He gets into something, he's going to give you every opportunity he has to make money with it. And he's going to give you tools, he's going to do whatever. Laura Smith, same thing. So my man Cedric, same thing. So they go to programs, but they're going to give you everything. They're going to present for you. They're going to give you tools and everything. So a lot of times, you know, it's the right leader. So, you know, in this world, nothing stays the same. I mean, what happens when your job fires you? You got to get another job. So it's the main thing of being able to learn the leadership skills. So are you learning anything from your leader? They got too big for their britches. I say that. I can say that. I say, Rena Bennett, you're right. They got too big for their britches. The feeling is, hey, thank you for bringing us all your customers. Let's kill your affiliate program. And you can stay as a customer too. You can pay us get 3 customers and yours is free. So that's where they're at. or be owners, or be the owner with no intention of screwing people over. He keep changing the comp plan because Kawan was making too much money. That was something that was discussed in our groups. And again, we're putting it all out in the open. In certain cases, when people felt like, hey, we got a comp plan, we worked. I mean, how should business be, right? You look at Elon Musk, right? Billionaire. Does he have to work as hard? No, you don't have to work as hard when you made 100,000, or you don't have to work as hard if you're a billionaire as you did when you first built it, right? You look at Jeff Bezos. You didn't have to work as hard when you were in your little office making Amazon with books as you do now that you're a billionaire. So we expect progression of what we're doing. We want to live off of what we did, and that's the whole thing of residual income. It's supposed to be able. You're supposed to be able to live off of what you did, but it feels like, hey, Juan's making too much damn money. Let's make him work. Okay, we change it again. Hey, Kawan's making too much damn money again. God dog it, they're all making money. Let's go from a multi-tier affiliate program to just 2-3 tiers. Let's cut the money. And so this is what people went through. And Kawan's going to tell his story tomorrow. And I just, you got to hear it from his standpoint because he's been there the longest. He's been through all of it. I've been here since 2020, and I've seen a lot of what you guys have seen. But why did we stay? Why did we stay with Nowsite? We stayed with Nowsite because we have faith in the program. We have faith that Nowsite would be this constant type of community for us that would be able to provide us tools that we can go in any opportunity with. So we stayed because we believed. There was no way the total payout this month is over 20K honorable owners would pay because they knew zip about MLM 8 years ago. I agree with that. So yeah, I mean, my thing is pay them the money. Pay them the money. I'm going to skip that comment by Ether Vanderbust, who is a troll, obviously. Is this a bait and screw? I'm not going to even pull that comment up, so let's not pull that one up. Totally not professional anyway. Cancel rocking with you and Kawan and Melvin. I think that's BS for y'all. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, man. Pearl 100K. Yep, Pearl made 10K. Pearl 10K made over 500K. Wow. Yeah, Laura is again, Laura, Kawan, Richard, foundation of where we're at. 0 on a scale of 1 to 10. Wendy Harris said straight zeros, man. This is what we're feeling. So as this video goes and progresses, this is expressing to companies like, listen, we've seen it with this company, we've seen it with that company, and when is it going to stop? When is it going to be like? I think the feeling is if you're going to threaten us because we want to do something else, then you go out and you just cancel our program anyway. So why threaten us? Let us do what we want. Let us promote what we want. Let us be the platform. See, my thing is, I think in network marketing, folks, we got to change how this means. We got to take more control, because I want you to think about this way. We are platforms. Do you think Walmart gets threatened by Hostess? And Hostess says, Walmart, you better not carry any brand. You better only carry us. Walmart's like, screw you. We're the platform. We bring the customers. We decide who buys what, and we decide which shelf level you're on. See, Laura, Kawan, myself, Ron, we're Walmarts. We bring the customers. We bring the affiliates. We bring the presentations. We bring it all. I mean, a lot of times me and Kawan had to put together presentations for Nowsite because, we wanted to make this good for everyone. But in actuality, they grew because of what you guys have done, the standard that you've held. The bad reviews. I remember Kawan was saying to me, he's like, man, we got to make these reviews better. And so we went out and he went out and told everyone, hey, let's get some good reviews to make this good for everyone. So I know all the work that people put in. It was super poor. Eric is affiliated with a company that dropped everything, just like closing MLMs. Wow. And he talks about it. He's an MLM trainer, but He's part of this, right? It's like the algorithm rule changes sometimes. We're not making sense. No emails. Okay, here is Arbor. Arbor says they should have let us know when things started changing. Cheryl not on trainings, earnings getting late, etc. I agree. I think we should have, known beforehand. And like I said, I mean, I don't know who tied their hands, but like I said, I know they were kind of giving us some warnings, saying, "Hey, listen, we can't have the affiliate program out. The affiliate program is closing." So they let us know that, just through their actions, that it was dissipating, and they let us know like, "Hey, we could make a few people affiliate, but we cannot show the affiliate program." And because they were doing corporate partners, so they did kind of give us a little warning, but they didn't give us that good close. They didn't give us like a point to where we can reach a good closure. They just ended it, pulled the plug. Like I've always said, when you own something, you can do what you want with it. Same story. These folks use popular marketers to build, give them their ass to kiss every time. MLM 101. Mike Jones, you're right. Got the email. Laura says, when I suggested they read GoPro in Toronto 7 years ago, I got the pics. Exactly. Gene Beard said they could have provided us with a chance to withdraw the money earned. I only had 70, but still, I was going to use that to pay for other tools. So I do agree. It's your money. You earned it. And I don't think I will agree here. And hopefully they make this right. I'm praying that they make this right. And I'm praying that, they can give anyone any money that they had coming to them, any money they had stuck in there. That would be the right thing to do. I don't care if it's 70. I don't even care if it's $5. If you earned it, you should get it. And right is right. And that is hurtful right there. When you trusted a company all this time, you probably spent more than your commission got. You probably spent more than you made. And so, yeah, you got to remember those people who just kept this program going. The hurtful part is the way it's done. I haven't promoted since the collab with Eric Worre. As far as Nowsite tools being there, we've been concerned that that'll go away down the road. Cynthia, that part I don't know, because if you pay a monthly fee for it, they're going to provide. So I would hope that they would keep our tools that we're paying for. But then again, did we expect them to pull our commissions or to just not let us get commissions? We didn't. So I'm hoping that, the tools will be there. But I mean, some people don't want to take that chance. Some people are they're like fearful now. Like, man, if they can take my money, they can take my website and kind of not allow me to have it. I was royalty and left when the proximity gym stopped. Got back when Lynn reached out and it was Nowsite. I left my money in there and was hoping to take it out, but now it's gone. Yeah, that is robbery. That is highway robbery. That's your money. They have no business to take it out of the wallet. That's your money. So I will say this, Justin, if you're watching, give the people the money that they earn. At least just give them the money that they earn, because right now, the memory that you're leaving, and I hope, and if Justin's watching this, I'll say this. So, Justin, right now, the memory that you're leaving of this is not good. People are going to remember you for taking their money, taking their commissions, the commissions they had sitting in their wallet, the commissions they had coming from them. They're going to remember this guy stole my money, and they're going to continue to say that. And what has already happened is some people have started to do something more devious, and people have actually started charging back Nowsite, trying to get their affiliate or trying to get their processor shut down. So many people have done that, which I don't know if that's the way to go, but people want to hurt Nowsite, so they've started doing chargebacks and calling it fraud. And I think it's just one of the things where it's become a bloodbath. And I was talking to Justin today and saying, listen, man, just give the people their money. Why are we taking money from Tammy Storm, who's could be a mother, could be a wife? That's money that she might have wanted to put into gas. That's money she might have wanted to, give to her child. So now you're taking out of her household. Her work hard as beta testers at GoPro event 2023 after recording 7 years of beta. Exactly. Wow. See, this is what people need to hear. I mean, it's crazy that this happened. This is crazy. Hi, Melvin. I'm sorry this happened to y'all. Kim, I appreciate you. This was bad. It was bad because we just saw our affiliate part just. It was like it was degraded. It was like it was just an unhonorable way to do it. So no one ever likes this. So respect to the companies that pay out their affiliates and that have a good closing, right? So there's certain companies I can respect, but you got to give companies. This is not the way you do it, because you got affiliates now that are going to try to hurt Nowsite any way they can, and they've already started with chargeback. So a lot of people have done that. So that's what I've been told. People are like, man, if we charge them back, they got to respond to chargeback. So they're trying to cost Nowsite as merchant. So yeah. If it isn't the rock star Kelly, how you doing, Kelly? I appreciate you coming on here. Good to see you. And you've been kicking butt and taking names, another opportunity. But yeah, this was a program that we had for a while, Kelly, and people use it to literally help them promote multiple offers. And it was just a great tool. There's my good friend Takija Y. Come on, get on here. I haven't seen Takija in a while. I was in the process of planning a boot camp for featuring Nowsite, and that process is ended. So again, I'm gonna get all these comments up here. So guys, the more you comments on here, I'm gonna reveal them all. I'm just here for you guys to have a voice, for you guys to state your opinions, and to let people know, or to let corporate or to let whoever sees this video know that this isn't okay. This is not okay by any. This is not how you treat people, and I'm agreeing to that. And you guys deserve way better. We all deserve way better. Truth. If my money is stolen, when I went to withdraw, I couldn't withdraw. So when you went in your back office, and you knew when you woke up this morning, you said, man, I could withdraw. I'm going to withdraw my money on the 15th, right? I got my money coming. I'm going to withdraw on the 15th. They cut the affiliate program on the 5th so that you couldn't even get anything. You couldn't get money you had in there last month. You couldn't get money that you had coming this month. So yeah, Nowsite has committed theft. This is theft. You don't take money out of people's wallet. That's what they did. This is purity theft. Prime Smith. Dang, a built list. Yep. Oh my God. So yeah, it's like, man, what is going on with this platform? And again, they're good to go on with corporate partners, but a lot of people are going to try to ruin that. And does Nowsite deserve to be ruined? What do you guys think? Does it deserve to be ruined after what they're doing? We brought By Design to them. Wow. Ron Pruitt bought By Design to them, very large MLM. They made the money. They're going to keep the money, and they're just going to let you go. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So sorry to hear. This is sad. Can't believe this happened like this. This is bad on so many levels. And this is where we got to expose the truth. I mean, again, if you're an affiliate program, we as people, and I don't care where you guys go, who you're with. If you were a Nowsite, you're my family. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna keep the culture. So I'm still down with the culture. My Juan's down with the culture. We're gonna keep it. But whoever you're with, I mean, we're together on this. I'm with you guys. So we got to fight this type of behavior. And so this type of behavior cannot continue, and we got to do something about it. And if it starts here, it starts here. But we got to let the world of affiliate network marketing know that we're not going to be like this. We're not going to take this. And so something has to take place in the future. So really now, but this is this is the last straw. I mean, the people build it. The people build your business. And when they build your business and they're partners with you, you have got to be respectful and graceful when you're moving with people who help build your program. Yeah, it's happened like this. The affiliate just shot in the head, man. It was a bad, like I feel like a murder, right? And now discarded just like other MLMs. Exactly. Sorry, guys. This is an industry issue, happens all the time. Stack your money in these deals and start your own. Who's downfall? Who is down for a civil case? Well, I talked about it earlier. So, I mean, I guess you could do a civil case, but you got to show, just think this out. You got to show that you were financially injured. If you're going to do a civil case, you got to show that you were financially injured. And if you're going to do a class action, it has to be worth the money. So if all you have to do is pay out maybe $20K, is it worth it? So that's one thing you got to think about. And Savonda Smith said, I received this. And Laura said they stole my list. That's the one that hurts right there the most. We brought them affiliates over affiliates over affiliates. Now they have them not only as our customer, but they say, hey, no, get out the way. We're not going to pay you anymore. We're going to make money off of your customers. And so the only thing to do is you got to fight back and get them back. And so you have to let them know, if they did this to us as affiliates, what are they going to do with our websites as customers? So that's where the uncertainty is. And I think that's why we need to hear. That's why we need to hear from ownership. We need to hear from Justin. Like we need to hear from, like why. Like explain to us why. The corporate partners say this, but I don't think your corporate partners would be upset if you said, listen, we have to honor our commitment to those people before we move on. I don't think a corporate partner is going to say, Justin, don't pay these people what you owe them. Just eliminate it now. So this part we're not understanding. I don't think any corporate partner with any dignity, and if your corporate partners are telling you this, who are they? So we can actually go after them, because no corporate partner should never tell another corporate partner not to pay what is owed, because that corporate partner is encouraging and facilitating theft, fraud, and scam. And so this is where you, the people, can fight. We have a voice. What the F? It is legal to hold commissions from previous earnings. Well, if they're not, if you did work for someone and they didn't pay you, you can take them to small claims court. So you may have small claims court, you can subpoena them. So you can subpoena, if you guys want to do small claims court, it is very expensive. You can take Nowsite to small claims court. If they don't win, you get a judgment. It'd be crazy if Nowsite had over 2,000 judgments on them that they wouldn't be able to operate anywhere, because lawsuits would actually ruin them. So, like I said, I hope they do the right thing, give you guys commission, give us a graceful ending. I think that's the least they could do. They laughed at MLM and Eric Worre. Yep. Had enough, but still expect more to come. Wow. Yep. Yes, Michael, I agree. I feel bad for anyone who depended on their last commission to pay their bills. Now they only have 10 days to adjust. Yeah, some people, I mean, like I said, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what financial troubles people may have. You don't know what happens. The main thing, I'm in business myself, folks. And one thing I never, ever did is, even when I had my own little programs or whatever, I never not paid people. When people work for something, you give it to them. If they've earned it, they deserve to have it. If you take from someone that has earned, if you take from a wallet, that is theft, that is scam, that is fraud. So I'm saying that publicly. And I pray that the people who worked hard for their commission, they get their commission. This Mother Barbara is smart, but is heartless and laughs at us, sneaks out of hotels, thinks they're slums. Yeah, that's pretty much how people feel, Justin. Is you have to treat people with respect, man. You know, so I'm hoping that he can make something happen to where he gives you guys a commission, because this isn't great. Michael Pennington's comment is probably on the money. Sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. All your comments are on the money. If I look at this with a blind eye, because I try to have respect for people. I built relationships with with people, but when people do something that's not wrong, you got to call wrong wrong. Am I correct? And my character here, I can't sit here and be like, oh man, it's okay. No matter who I'm friends with, it doesn't matter. But my character is going to remain the same, right? My character doesn't change. And as a character of a person who is friends with somebody else, I got to call wrong wrong. And this is wrong on so many levels. And you cannot wrong God's people and think God doesn't see it. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And when God returns vengeance, it is often 1,000,000 times worse than anything anyone can do to you. Trust me, I've seen things happen to people who do bad things. And I'm not wishing anything on there, but you know what? You now have to deal with the law of evil. And to take a person's money out of their wallet is evil. There's no other way I can put that. That's evil. Give the people their money, man. Don't go down the path of evil, because when it can return to the cost that you can't bear. So always do right. When my grandfather passed, one of the things he told me to my face is you always do right by people. Because if you don't do right by people, then God is not going to make sure people do right by you, because that is a punishment of the law. Can't change the spots on a leopard. Can't change the spots on a leopard. Well, you just got to cut the spots off of them. So this is, again, Nowsite is a tool that we use. And again, many of you had this tool. So the question is, what's next? The leading through leader, Eric Warriors, our killer. Yep. I recorded phone calls just to have contracts written with leaders. You might need to hold on to that, Ron. No, it's okay, Ron. No, don't apologize for misspelling, bro. We know what you're saying, and this is a platform for you to express what you're saying. This is a platform for us to get this out in this space. This has to be out in the universe. People have to know what happened here today. It just can't be something that's swept under the rug. I mean, we can no longer. And I wish that everyone would do lives like this when their company does something crazy, so we can let the world know what's happening, and the world will get back on this and say, wow. All the corporations will say, do I really want to do business with a company that just screwed their affiliates? Do I want to do business with a company that screwed their affiliates? The comp plan built a big check match. They hated paying me. Yeah, that's why is that why they changed the comp plan so many times? Because they did not want to pay you. They wanted to work you. They wanted to work you, Laura. So, we were supposed to get paid. Network marketing and affiliate marketing, and they are network marketing. They always say, if you build it one time, you don't have to work. So the thing about network marketing is building the dream. Once you build it, you should live off the residuals, right? And then you should bring in maybe one person, whenever. But if you've built it, you deserve to live off of it. That shouldn't change. I wasn't happy when Nowsite was on GoPro. They were saying there was no affiliate program, but we were affiliates for years before GoPro. So now all the money was only being shared with Eric. He's already making plenty of money. And again, as you know, Eric was part of the trader's domain scam too. So that is that was put out there. I agree. They used to be so upfront. Nope. You say they're not taking down the platform, but there's no way of knowing if something like this will happen down the road. The Nowsite tool as well. You never know. Cynthia, you're right. I agree with you 100%. I never know. If they can steal commissions out of a old lady's pocket that might need it to pay her light bill, they could take a platform away. So you're right. So I guess the decision is I guess the decision did not merit a mandatory Zoom. What they did is exactly. Remember, we always used to have those mandatory Zooms. So yeah, that should have been a mandatory Zoom, Ron. You're right. So again, now I usually make us get on these mandatory Zooms. That should have been a mandatory Zoom. So I get it. Why did they pull the affiliate program? Who knows, Clifton? Who knows? They pulled it because they wanted to keep the money for themselves. That's why. And they said their corporate partners didn't want affiliates. So even still, they could have pulled it, but they could have exited gracefully. Instead, they chose war. Replying to Sammy, amen. When the owner just acquiesced to Eric, the writing was on the wall. You're absolutely right. So, I mean, so you guys are seeing the stories of what people are going through. And this type of behavior has to be exposed because it has to be stopped. And like I said, we always say do multiple streams of income, do multiple streams of income. And that's why Kawan is doing his own thing. That's why I support Kawan's EMS platform, right? Kawan is one of us. He's not going to be pulling programs. So we have to start building and starting our own stuff. That's why my next move was to a platform that I know I can trust. To a platform that's not going to get too big. It's to a platform that's going to be able to allow me to continue. I have to move all my stuff off of Nowsite to this platform, but it's a platform that gives us better opportunity than or better pages or better builders than Nowsite. And I definitely want to show that if you want to see it. But right now, I don't feel like the momentum of this conversation is guiding me that way. This is your platform. My platform is your platform. And right now, we're letting the world know that this ain't right. And someone's going to know this ain't right. And this video is going to be out here to see that you cannot treat people like trash. You cannot treat the people who helped you build this brick by brick like trash. You cannot take the people who brought you corporate partners, take their corporate partners, take their affiliate program and kick them off to the side and dust your boots off on them. These are people. These are the people, same people that you needed when you needed to build this program. The same people that came to your lives all the time. The same people that bought every upgrade. They're the same people. You can't turn your back on that. I contacted them today and told them to cancel my subscription and asked if they would credit me for the year. I paid up front, no response. Well, Tammy, just do a chargeback. That's all you got to do. And I'm going to encourage it because the more and more I hear these stories, the more and more I think this is wrong. And then whatever they get is whatever they get. My feelings have actually just kind of changed about this. I'm like, we got to have a way to solve this. What the way to solve this is they care nothing about you. Why should you care about them? It's going to be chargeback city. That's what it is. We've asked nicely. So, hopefully, I think Kawan asked Justin to see if he could maybe give us a payout, and he should, but if not, I mean, it's just going to rain chargebacks. I mean, if you rain chargebacks, it destroys the merchant account. Merchant account locks up all the money. Pay to play is against the law. Exactly. It sure is, Ron. Applying the wrong. Amen. I'm sorry to hear the news for all the affiliates who were losing their primary income. I don't know if it's primary for many of us. I mean, it just kind of died that way, but it's still money that's lost. It's still money somebody could have fed their child with. Still money that a new mother who might have just had a baby could have got some food with. It's still money in an economy that is dealing with inflation. Will you still be using Nowsite tool? Nope. I'm transitioning to something else. I talked to an owner where he's going to bring all of my training and tools over. And the tool that I'm going to use, and if enough people ask me about, I don't know if it's appropriate for me to do it on here. But the tool that I've gotten is a good tool, and it's $25 a month, and I can build better pages on that. And now it's like they're going to bring all my old pages over. They got training, they have traffic, so $25 a month, you're going to save a lot because Nowsite is even more. So if you want me to share that tool, I will. But I don't know if it's appropriate to do it here because it's it's just I don't know. I don't know. I may show this at another time. No leader's fault here. This is Kawan is right. This is nobody's fault. Kawan didn't join this program when it was beacons, knowing that 5 years, 6 years, 7 years later that they were going to do this. I mean, yeah, I think Kawan lost income too. Kawan had to pivot and come out with his own platform, which I think we should support because he's an affiliate like we're an affiliate. Pays commissions on his platform and everything. He has a Facebook tool with AI built into it, with all kind of cool stuff built into it. A Facebook tool that I think we all need to build engagement. So, check out his EMS platform. I have a affiliate link for that too. So I think it's time that we support people who are affiliates because, I don't know if Justin was ever an affiliate marketer, but it's time for affiliates to support affiliates. It's time for affiliates to build their own thing and for us to build our community there, right? Because, dealing with these corporations, you never know what's going to happen. So I mainly look for things that were built by affiliates for affiliates, and I look for owners who take care of affiliates. There's very few owners who have taken care of their affiliates like they're supposed to, have paid out, and to those owners, I have respect for. And that's why more affiliate marketers are looking to do their own thing because they've been through this. We don't want a culture to where, we support them, and then when they feel like they don't need us anymore, they feel like they've gotten too big for their britches, that they decide that they don't want to pay you or they want to take money out your wallet. So nobody's fault. I don't care what country you're in. If you're paying people in the US, you got to send 1099s. It never happened. And yeah, didn't get a 1099. So you know what? That's another angle. That's another angle you can use as ammunition. Replying to Cynthia, yes, I would like to know. Awesome. Okay. All leaders gave their all to Nowsite and their dreams. I agree. Kawan did trainings every Monday night. I did trainings every Monday morning. Was I compensated? Yeah, but I gave more in that training than compensation could ever give me. So every morning, I'd get up 6 o'clock in the morning, prepare a lesson, prepare funnels, go through funnels, help people build their funnels, coach them on funnels. I put time, sweat, and effort into this like anything else. I like Kawan, I tried to make this environment great. Kawan and I both trained. Lynn trained, so we put our heart and soul in this because, we felt like this was a good platform. We didn't turn our backs on the platform. There were many other platforms we could have used, but because of the culture, we stayed with Nowsite. There were platforms that were cheaper because of the culture, because of what we built. We were loyal to Nowsite, and loyalty doesn't mean anything in this game. All loyalty means to them is loyalty means stupid. Look at them. They were stupid enough to stay with us, or we cut their commissions. That's how we feel. No one followed us here. Only forward thinkers got this. We had $50 million earns who quit because you actually had to learn here. So yeah, you had to learn here. And Laura's right. No one followed us here. It's just forward thinkers got to this. I mean, this was something that people needed. This is something that we all, used to solve a problem. I mean, in 2020, when people needed a solution online, we were there with Nowsite. I noticed that chat support sucks down. They're extremely slow. I can agree with that. Very slow to respond. And I would show you something that they sent me because this is a while ago. So if I told you this, you wouldn't believe me, but I could show you. But when I asked to have my avatar built, do you know what they told me? And they told me it was included in my subscription. They were going to build it. When it came time to build my avatar, you know what they came back and told me? That I had to go out and get 299 people to sign up in order to get my avatar for free. 299 people. What? So people don't believe that. I could pull that message out and show you, but that's what they told me. Go back to the first video of Justin and Cheryl on the glitter screen. He was a deer in headlights. We taught him. Yep. So yeah, and that's why I feel Laura there. That's why I really feel bad for her because, she was in this. It's like they took your ideas, they took your patience and everything, and it's like Justin said, hey, we don't know what to do with the beacons, and you guys say, hey, look, let's take what we got, let's form a website, and it's like you were able to build that foundation to give us the Nowsite. You and Kawan were the foundations, and Ron were the ones that held it down to make it where it was and to attract bigger people. And now you just been discarded. So it's a feeling of betrayal. That's what you feel like. I wonder how Kawan feels about the people he brought in who are going through this now. He feels bad like, well, he brought me in. We feel bad like all of it. Like all of us feel just like we got kicked in the nuts or kicked in the stomach. You can get pissed when we earn. I killed the check match. They thought it was too hard to earn, but I did it because I developed the partner with leaders. Exactly. So let that sink in. You can get pissed when we earn. I killed the check match they thought was too hard to earn. So it's like they kept moving the goalposts for Laura. Okay, we're going to make this check match so hard to get. Laura said, you know what, screw that. I got my check match. Damn. Okay, so you got a check match. Let's go take it away from her. So yeah, this is what we are going through. The community was the best. The community was the best. We still have it. This community isn't going anywhere. We still have a great community. It's the fact that where do we want to take this community to? And so we got to think about that. We have a great community. We have we got good people who care about each other. We got good people who are just good people. And it just sucks that we have to endure something like this. I've been here for 8 years as well. I stayed because I put the work in and they were paying me. Exactly, Ron. You put the work in, they were paying you. When they stopped, you had to leave. If Affiliated greatly built the business, then out of nowhere, they pulled the affiliate program, pulled the okey-doke. They didn't think those same affiliates could have a voice and cripple their business. That's why I'm here. It's the voice, it's a platform. It just happened today. And so this is why we're here. We got to give a voice. And I cannot be, as much as as much as we have, like, I have a friendship, whatever, but my loyalty is to what's right. And this was not right. And I've went back and forth. I had the worst time with support. And so we got to get the feelings out, and we have got to be able to, my goal for doing it, like, why did I even do this live to get everyone on to share? My goal for doing this is to put an end to this craziness. And my goal for doing this is to let Nowsite see what the mess they made. Sometimes you just go through and you just keep making a mess, and you don't look around and say, wow, I've made this mess. Well, this is the mess that they've made, and we want to force them to look at the mess that they made so they can clean it up. That's my goal for this, to clean up this mess. Support told me they will no longer offer individual nerd meetings. So they're cutting a promised service. So cut the price. Cut the price if you can't give what's offered. So they're taking away services. So cut the price. Cut the price. So you're on your own. Wow. Go kill the. Yep. So Laura's like, hey guys, let's go to Trustpilot and annihilate it. I agree. If this is what they're going to do, they have to get repercussions. So this is something to where you have to have accountability, and we cannot go with people saying, I'm not going to pay you commissions, or I'm going to take it out your wallet and not have a fallback. And so even though we want this to be our voices, this is where we got to stand up to the big corporation and let them know they're not so big, because you still have to be accountable. You cannot do people like this. You can't take people's money. This is not what we're going to allow. So if we got to scrawl, if we got to scrap, claw, and play dirty, it's because you've already played dirty. Some of us came in when Contact Mapping was acquired. That helped us treat us like family, and we weren't even part of your team. I've learned not to keep all the eggs in one basket. Exactly, Tina. Tina was she used to come to my class, and man, I miss you in class though. But yeah, I mean, we all helped each other. So this the environment we had one of the best environments, and I still think we do. They don't have training anymore on using the tools for landing page, etc. For new people or people who were new but still have problems with it. That was the training that Serena did. Serena did those trainings. So, but they cut those trainings. They got rid of them too. I just asked Eric AI why did Nowsite fill the program? Why Nowsite end the fill the program? And his answer was I couldn't find specific information in the files about why Nowsite ended the fill the program. To get the definitive answer, consider checking the official community. Well, we are the official community. Laura's right, replying to Cynthia Guy. I feel bad for all of us. We're in the same boat, and this hits no one harder than me. Yep. Juan is right. I mean, these are, he had to hear it all day from his people. I had to hear it all day from mine. And I'm one of Kawan's people. Trustpilot. All right, they're going to kill the Trustpilot. These kind of scenarios are the reason the FTC enjoys shutting down network marketing and platforms. Tom and Adrian were the jewel of the winning list. Where did Eric come from? They were played too. If they aren't making bank, great people. Beg to get paid. Me, bro. Let me see. So let's see. Tyler says, I've been with them since the early Beacon days. I canceled my account a while back when things started to seem off. Hey, that's a fair statement. Mark Weger says, I feel sorry for Cheryl to be asked to bring the news instead of Justin himself. I felt bad for Cheryl too. So, you know, I truly, you guys might disagree with me on this, but I think that Cheryl kind of, you know, from the affiliate standpoint, I believe she tried to keep the affiliate program going. I don't think it was her choice at all to say, hey, let's not pay the affiliates. That doesn't even sound like something she would say. It's just not her makeup. So I know that was not a decision that she made to just take our money. She wouldn't make that. That's my opinion. Again, you guys are gonna have yours, but yeah. Message me get off here. I got you, Stacy. Oh, that's the mic. My bad. That was the mic. My bad. That's Mike. It's a message here when you get off here. Let me see. Replying here. She gets paid. She isn't innocent. So Laura Smith says she gets paid. Face Fushi wide open. I still don't have the email. Maybe I'll get it later or will not send it to me because I told them to cancel my subscription. When did Cheryl bring the news? She brought it this morning at about around 11:30. Justin said on a Zoom he would announce his partnership with Eric that nothing will change for us. Absolutely no integrity. So how can we trust corporate to allow now by just staying aboard with our current subscription? We don't, Anthony. We don't. So that's where it's at. Probably not because you cancel. Yeah, you won't get it. You won't get that message. That's replying. I'm sure Elizabeth Larson will catch hell tomorrow. I hope they won't. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know if she's doing training or not. We don't know. Is she? If she is doing training, she about to catch it. Mark, Justin is a coward. That is why he sent Cheryl. Justin is the guy that got his lunch money taken when he was in school. I'm thrilled to speak out without fear of not getting paid when I'm. This is why the platform is here. A lot of us suppressed what we were going to say because we had too much in it, right? It's like you built this house and you see a small bug on the brick at the bottom. Are you going to destroy the whole house to get rid of the bug? No, because you built it. But then when you see the house start to falling from the top down, you're now like, you know, let me just destroy it all and get that bug. That's kind of where I think where Laura's at, you know? Oh, he's watching. He's the baby who takes the ball home when he strikes out. Watch him file bankruptcy. Were you talking to, you were talking to Justin today? I did talk to Justin through Messenger. And for what he said he had no choice in the matter. That his corporate partners wouldn't allow him to do it. But I don't know any corporate partner that would tell you not to take money out of people's wallet. So that part just has to be explained out. I almost died in a car accident in December. I begged last month. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, Laura. Hey, God with you that you're here. Amen. I'm jumping in the light. What was going on? And there's Nowsite closing the affiliate program. They're still up. Burn up that Maze Landon merchant account. There we go. Yeah, you can burn it up with chargebacks. We need to go over to Eric Warrior's page and thank him and thank the greedy bastard. There you go. Can I still have boot camp? Just a new agenda. We're gonna work out something for that. Melvin, will you be doing your Monday training still? I missed this morning. What happened? Did you already move the training? Nowsite has canceled all training. So unfortunately, I won't be training for Nowsite anymore. They've canceled it all. But I do have a solution coming up. The SEC will get them. I believe that could be right, Laura. I believe the SEC sees it all, enough complaints, and they'll get them. Thank you for all you do, Kawan. Kawan has been amazing. He has been. I'll agree to that. It seems so out of character. Out of character for who? So what happened when people do chargebacks and they lose a merchant account? They shut down the whole system down because they have no way to charge us and we lose the tools. Not a smart move, as this could hurt everyone, even non-affiliates. Gene, I don't think people care. I think some people are going to move on. So, hey, that's what happened. So, again, I mean, who told them to not pay people? That'd be common, Melvin. It would be. If your company partners with a venture capitalist or corporate investor, that's a warning sign. It is. I've been Nowsite for 2 years. I just got deemed for the yearly subscription, which was on my monthly. Are you telling me they're going down? No, the service will still be around, Michael Bray. They're just eliminating the affiliate program, so you can't earn any money. So you'll still keep your service. So we hope. That annual GoPro event, will you go to the boycott? This live has proven that people are speaking, and that's why we did it, Cedric. I wanted to provide a platform and let people know. And Cedric, you've seen this in the industry, right? You talked about this on your live. You said, these companies, they go in, they use the people to build the company, and then they screw them. And so I think every time a company does that, there should be a live like this. And there should be a live, because this live is probably going to go viral. It's already going to go viral on YouTube. The engagement is high. So this will be up there in the Nowsite thing. And so when people look and people see, they're going to see the mess they made. I think sometimes people have to just take the mess that they made and stick it in front of corporate like, here you go. So this is what this is. This is showing them the mess that they made, Cedric. So that's what people are saying. These are people. These are not my words. I'm reading the people. I'm like I said, when I did this live, I was going to be a conduit. I was going to express their words, speak their words so they're heard. I was going to give them a platform. Melvin, will you be doing your own Monday training still? I missed this morning. What happened? Did you already move the training? Susan, they canceled my training. So there's no training, but I'm moving to another platform where we can have capture pages and training, and it'd be even better. So I will be moving to it. I'm actually in the process of moving everything to that platform now. And just on a personal note, for those of you who are using my templates and my videos to make money from, like, whether it's SoFi Bank or whether it's any other deal, and you've copied my exact same thing, I will be moving those to a new platform. Thus, for eliminating that account, you can still use it. So the updates won't apply. So I do update the videos for you guys. I do update the autoresponders for you guys. I do keep everything kind of fresh every year. I go back through all those funnels I've built. I built nearly 300 or 400 funnels. I go back through all of them. Me and my VA go back through all of them, and we keep them fresh. We keep those templates fresh so you can upgrade to fresh templates. But we're going to be moving to a platform that's going to give you. We're going to be moving to a platform that, even though they offer tools, the platform that we're moving to is not designed for you to pay them. It's designed for them to pay you. So I had to talk with the owner. I will be revealing that platform. I don't know if I'm going to do it here. I did have a PowerPoint to do it here. Right now, I'm just being a voice and a conduit for people so they can express themselves. I had a long conversation with Justin when he did the deal. Pay extra $100 a month, and I will reimburse you $101. He did that to show creditors what was coming in to get more money to move the corporate accounts. Wow. That's crazy. I wasn't an affiliate, but I signed up 2 months ago. I'm going to cancel tonight. This is messed up. Yep, it is. I'm shocked. 20K in my downline. Wow. Whew. Man, that hurts. Is the website down or just the affiliate part? Just the affiliate part, Faye Morris, but we don't know if the website going down or not. X. That's their nature. Steal, and destroy. It's a shame that he's going to blame it up to the partner. Pocket change compared to them. He's right. Just the affiliate part is dying. That corporate partner is Eric Worre, I'm sure. If we didn't exist, why we were in limbo? Probably what you're trying to say. What has been officially communicated so far? Few of us at the fly-ins at the Royal Yacht Club events, they use our relationship to build this. So, a lot of people are feeling used, they're feeling betrayed, and and this begs a question. Okay, I want you guys to reply to this. Do you think, or do you feel, if they were bold enough to take money out of your pockets and change a comp plan, do you think they are bold enough to delete everyone's website? Is that a fear for most people? What happened? I just got on. What happened, Justina Lyons, is Nowsite has ended the affiliate program, and they have taken money from people that have earned it, and they will not give it back. When I owned the business, my employees got paid before me, and there were lots of times I had to wait. Hey, I'm in the same boat, Wendy. My employees, we got payroll, so I got to meet it every month. I own a restaurant, so we got payroll. Last 3 months has been like pulling teeth to get my check every month since January. It's been taking 10 to 15 days after the 15th to get my money. Exactly. Amen. Yeah, I mean, my thing is this. Actions speak louder than words. How do you sleep at night knowing you just took somebody's money? Can we say this? Do you guys believe that this is stealing? Don't play with people's money. Exactly. You shouldn't. Yep, it's time to watch people who make the money to pay your salary and not get paid, and you don't stand up. You're part of the evil. Wow, Cheryl Coco. Yep, that's what Laura's expression. She is saying if you watch people who make money pay a salary and not get paid, and you don't stand up, part of the evil. So that's kind of where Laura was saying she feels betrayed. Karma is real and always deals with its people. Straight up. Listen, trust my baby, he spent more on lunch and he can pay these commissions. This is sickening and dumb, and the truth will prevail. Cedric is right. I mean, this is what the people are expressing. This is what we wanted to get. We wanted to get the people's reaction because I just feel like people didn't have a chance to talk. They didn't have a chance to express themselves. And this is their chance to do it. And that's why I'm keeping this open as long as I need to, so we can express the feelings, so we can let Nowsite know you're hurting people. You're hurting people who gave blood, sweat, tears, time, hours, babies, and everything to make this where it is today, who gave you their partnerships, their trusted partnerships, their trusted corporations. This is what we're expressing. I requested this time on 19th of April and just showed up today, May 5th. I was pending in my checking account. Well, at least you got it, because if you didn't pull it out, Lynn, they would have kept it. What happened? Justina, they done stole money from us. We got done in by the mastermind of networking that has no real networking experience in the last 20 years. Yeah. And a person who is, I don't know much about him, but if he was part of Trader's Domain, let me show you guys this. So I don't know how this is working out, but this was part of a scandal here. Eric Ward was part of this Trader's Domain thing where he made $20 million of people who were in a Ponzi scheme. He's been on this. So why not? Why not? So he gave 2 thumbs up at Omega Pro, which was a Ponzi scheme, and he took 20 million people's money. So they named a lot of people here. And he was named in this. And if he promoted Trader's Domain, which is a known Ponzi, then this is his name would be on this list. And so again, his picture was here, giving 2 thumbs up to financial fraud, which is Trader's Domain. So this was one of our partners. This is our Nowsite partner. So if he did that, then wow. You couldn't build a check ever. Exactly. No wonder today's training never started. Wow. Yep. They took today's training out. Ron Pruitt. Mandatory. Yeah. No mandatory training today. Justin has no friends, so he started the giraffe clubs to brain steal our ideas, while people pay $50 to be in the club. They're talking about the Nowsite Club on Friday. I had a Nowsite affiliate crying on the phone today because Nowsite was her primary income and she wasn't the only one. Wow. That is painful. This is your primary income. You can't use it to pay your bills anymore. And so someone's going to be behind on their mortgage because Justin stole. Is that what we're saying pretty much? What about the GHL? Already started my own. Can't trust others. Perfect. What up, big homie? Yeah, they're wild, bro. They are, man. They are, man. I can't believe they did this. So, I definitely can agree. I left when Eric Ward became part of Nowsite and took the affiliate platform away. I couldn't promote something that didn't have an affiliate program. I agree. Especially when you got the screenshot ministry. I dare anyone to cross me again. Laura is loaded with the screenshots and she will unload. Is this their website or just their affiliate program? It's their affiliate program. This is silly. Let's think about this. You've kept the commission of marketers, not networkers selling products. All these leaders have lost, do videos, have pull, have YouTube channels, etc. This was never an MLM company. Oh boy, he done screwed up. Yep. An eye for an eye. It used to be. It's your money. And see, it's man, all in all, this is about the people, right? Screw everything else. You have an obligation to people. You have an obligation. If a person has earned their money, you pay it. And if I ever did anything like this, if I ever not paid people who work for me, then my grandfather would turn over his grave. That's not you operate with honor at all times. It's you always operate business with honor. You got to be a man of honor and a business of honor. And when you do things like this, you don't become honorable. And when you don't become honorable, how can corporate partners trust you if you can't pay your own people? So this is why we needed to make this. Why didn't we not pay people their money? Why did we get rid of their wallets? Why did we do that? Why can't we make it a way to pay people what we owed them? Pay people for the last month and at least have a graceful end to this. You got a chance to do the right thing. It's into another avenue. Yep. Do a chargeback, bro. Let's be honest. Justin been doing people dirty for years. You don't know how much of my downline left because of shady business practices. And I stood and defended them knowing. You're right. You're right, man. We didn't break the TNA. Yeah, we didn't. I can't say at NS I'm canceling. I can't say at Nowsite I'm canceling. He never was, bro. He actually hated MLM. I knew firsthand. Yep. We all did, but you know, again, it's that culture that we had. We wanted to keep a nice culture, and now that that culture has been ripped away from us, now that this act of ripping away people's money, it's just we gotta let them know. We gotta let them know how we feel, and we didn't get a chance to do it. You guys had a Zoom. You got to let people know how you feel, and you need a platform to express this because we want to end this behavior in our environment of home-based business. We want to put an end to it, and this is where it starts. It starts expressing this. I'm not anti-MLM. I think MLM is a beautiful industry when done correctly, but I also think MLM is an industry where people think they can get away with greed, and this is not the case. We're not going to allow greed to win. And this is a fight against greed. This is how can I say this? This is a fight against evil. Would Jesus approve of you doing this? Would God approve of you doing this? Is this an act of a honorable man, an act of a man of God? Is this an act of a person of a man of God? This is an act of a person who values people. Would they do this? You gotta ask yourself. Never give Nowsite another person in your list. Where does Adrian Chenault and Thomas Chenault stand on this? They seem like such good people. Justin, let's ask them. Somebody tag them on here and see how they feel about this and see if this is the way that they rock. Because right now, like I said, when they did what they did, it was an act of war. And I encourage Justin to pay the commissions because of, what people had already told me they were going to do. I encourage to say, look, man, just pay the commissions. And he said he couldn't, his hands were tied. And so how do they feel about this? I've used my marketing platform. I've used my time, energy, and effort. I've helped people build on this. And to see my brothers and my sisters like Laura, Kawan, Ron, Michael, all of my brothers and sisters suffering, to see them suffering and to be among them, I feel even though I'm part of this, I'm not going to get paid either. Even though I'm part of this, I feel worse for the people who put in more than I can imagine, who sacrificed more than I can imagine to have this happen to them. So I feel bad. How do they feel about this? How does Eric Ward feel about this? Does Eric Ward think this is right? Is Cheryl sit around? Cheryl sit around. Justin Philly Market, he don't even know what it was when he started years ago. They got it. They got around it because they were based in Canada. I'm clearing out all info in Nowsite about me and my business pages. Smart move. She was sharing the news. Justin wasn't even doing that. My team had training 3 times per week. Heck, I helped with units back in July 19. I remember Cheryl Lynn. I do. I remember that. The trainings y'all did were what made Nowsite what it was. I agree, Tina. That was right. And I called you Tina. I did trainings. I built my PowerPoints and comp plans and etc. Put in blood, sweat, and tears. What's the 25 platform that you're using? I will be sharing that. I don't know if it's right to do this because right now I'm just being led in different ways. So I will share that probably on another live. I won't do it this time because this is not about me giving another platform. This is about me being a voice for people who need to express themselves. So I won't be sharing anything affiliate on here. Sorry, this is just a conversation that I'm making a decision. This ain't the time or place. So I'll share that with you in another Zoom or another live. But right now, we gotta. This has to be felt. So we'll share this. We'll share that later. We got them to have value. There were nothing without our list. Exactly. Your list, my list. Let's see how many people are there that I got on Nowsite. Let's go take a look. Let me see how many people that I have here that are part of my list, their list, whoever list. Let's go take a look at my teams. I'm just going to open it all up and just expose it. So how many emails do they got that belong to them? Let's go see. I'm almost scared. Let me not share the emails of everybody. All I know is 4,554 contacts in my Nowsite. They have 4,000 of my people. 4,000. Let's do the math. So let's say if I'm long gone, they got rid of me and they were to make, and somehow all those 4,000 people were to just pay the $99. They would make, just alone off my list, if they were to get everyone on my list to buy, they would make $396,000. And they wouldn't give me a dime of it. That's what Laura is talking about. That's what she's talking about, the feeling of this. 4,000 people. I will wake up between 4 and 5 a.m. to be able to watch your great trainings. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that, Melvin. Because of the time difference from Hawaii, you were great and your training was valuable. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. $2.99, I have the same message. Yep. Wow, it is wow. Laura was in front from the jump. Cheryl and Laura's ideas. I'm so sorry, Melvin. I appreciate all the help you gave me with them. We're gonna still be I think we can still have a good culture. Our culture can move anywhere. So, Laura made a suggestion to me earlier, like, hey, let's keep our culture going. Because again, Nowsite was more than just a tool, it was a culture. Bad divorce. Laura was the one that showed Cheryl the company 8 years ago. Wow. Community is still great. The community is, you are the community. This is the community. This is what the community has to say. And as a community, we still have power. And I think sometimes we got to remind, the corporations that we, the people, have power. We got, like Cedric said, we got YouTube channels, we have social media, we have platforms. We have power to get information out. We have the power to make things right. And we also have the power to take back what was taken from us. And so, I think this has to be made right. And if this is not made right, then this is war against everyone that helped you build. They changed the comp plan 6 times since I joined in 2018. They changed the comp plan 6 times. Why would you change a comp plan 6 times? Because you don't want people to make money. Sorry to hear this, Mel. Hey, Sean, it's okay, man. I keep multiple streams of income, bro. So, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here trying to be a voice for everyone else. So, I feel bad for Kawan, Laura, and Ron Pruitt, and Richard. I wish Richard was here. With the English voice, Richard was always hosting the Nowsite events and everything. So, it's actually a blessing to get this out. They held us hostage to be silent. No more silence. This is why this is out. And it's like we don't care what happens to us. We just what needs to be made right will be made right. And this is why this is here. I don't have any fear of doing this. I don't have any fear of going live. I don't have any fear of expressing your opinions. I'm just not scared. And as good of a relationship that I have with people, as kind as I can be, because I can be very, very kind, I also have to stand up for what's right and wrong. Doesn't mean I love anyone any less. If my son does something wrong, I have to stand up and say that was wrong. And what type of father would I be if I stood by with the platform that I have and said nothing? What type of man would I be? What type of leader would I be in the face of wrong and just, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let this go. I couldn't let this go. People were hurt. So I don't care what outcome happens to me. I don't care what people think of me. I care what type of legacy I leave. And as a father, as a son, as a brother, as a leader, as a friend, I got to stand up for what's right. And I'll use my platform to stand up for what's right. And this is right. The right thing to do is to let people know what has happened here. We don't sweep this under the rug. Once again, guys, here's the deal. Eric is pulling the strings with Justin. You know anything about Eric, and I do at a very high level. He's not all what he's cracked up to be. It's got lots of skeletons, that man for sure. Got lots of skeletons. He's going to sell it. You don't give a F. I saw how much work you and Kawan put into this, and it hurts that they would do it this way. Yeah, I mean, it happens, but that's good. I mean, we're going to continue doing what we do, and we're here to help people. I already canceled my membership when I saw your post. Wow, that's the power of people. That's the power when you're doing right. What has been announced? There's been announced the closing of affiliate programs. And the closing of affiliate programs wasn't a problem. It's the fact that they did not pay people, and they didn't do it gracefully. That's the problem. And that is wrong on any level. I don't care who you say. I can say it to anyone's face. That is wrong not to pay people. That's why we have this here. Had we paid people, this wouldn't exist. This wouldn't exist had we paid people. If we did it the right way, people could actually express on their own. But this was so wrong that if I had to lead the charge, I got to lead the charge. And this was wrong. You don't treat people like that. You don't. The amazing thing is I was in conversation with someone who had a tool that could have been a great connector for Nowsite. Thank God I didn't make the introduction. Willie Tolbert, you might have saved them, bro. A good man, Kim. This will come back to Nowsite. Neither Eric or Justin are far from being Christians. The real bloodbath is between God and them. But this is not how you treat God's children. Absolutely. Absolutely. Justin is a novice. This is a dog eat dog world. He's not ready for the prime time. Absolutely right, Laura. You're correct. Loyalty goes to what's right. Where does Cheryl Agency and Tom stand on this? They seem like such good people. Justin, too, there's got to be more to the story. John Baker, if I was in the position that he was, I don't care. I'm paying. Listen, let me tell you guys this. In 2020, we shut down all of our restaurants. We took a loss. Our own restaurants, we shut down all of them. And when it came time to pay employees, we paid the employees. If we had to use our credit card, we used our credit card. If we had to do cash advances, we did cash advances. We did whatever we had to pay people because paying people was the most important thing. Paying the people who gave their time, energy, and effort was the most important thing. We didn't care if our COVID shut down restaurants. We paid people. When it comes down to that subject of paying people, I have no mercy on anyone because the one thing that I have been taught to do in business, and I own restaurants and I own a lot of different things, was make sure you take care of the people who take care of you. If you screw people, then that's when all hell breaks loose. So there's no excuses. You know, I've seen criminals that were good people. I've seen police officers that were bad people, right? You just have to do what's right. Not blaming anyone else, but you got to do what's right. And thank you, Eric. Wow, for the super chat. Awesome. I appreciate this. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the super chat. And man, Erica, you are Jessica, you are awesome. Appreciate that. So appreciate the super chat, Erica. That is awesome. Awesome. I need to put my little thing in here as well, too. Give me 1 second here. Let me log in really quick here. I can pull up the super stickers and the chats and everything too. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just got to pull up my super stickers. I got to make sure I can check my little thing on YouTube as well and make sure we're all going. And grant access here. Go. Awesome. Perfect. Let me turn on my little thing here. Overlay. Awesome. So yeah, I didn't have my overlay turned on, but there we go. So yeah, appreciate you, Jessica. There's a pop-up here. I forgot to turn on my overlay, so you're awesome. No, they're the ones who deliver the news. They're getting paid, and silence speaks volumes. Song comes to mind, get ready, because here I come. Thank you for being open and sharing with this with us, Melvin. I only use Nowsite for the websites, but this isn't right. I'll be waiting for your announcement of the new platform. This is why we trust you and Kawan, because of your transparency. Aloha. Yeah, we're going to always be transparent, man. Like I said, I mean, you know, there were things going. And I'll tell you this, long story. There was a friend of mine named Stanja. She was on here, and she had Nowsite, and she didn't get paid. And I remember going to Justin and telling Justin, we got to make this right. She didn't get paid. And I don't go for people not getting paid. And so I don't know if I can pull up the screenshots, but I told Justin that if she didn't get paid, then I don't want to get paid. And I'm going to just make a video about this. So this was a long time ago, and it was an oversight, but they got her paid. So at that point, I thought Justin had some integrity to pay a person that needed to get paid. But now I don't know what's happening. I mean, I tried to say this again, like let's pay people. Let's get people paid. Jessica, I appreciate you so much. I left around when I found out Eric was becoming a partner. So sad. Wow. I appreciate you doing this live, Melvin. This was still on my list of tools to get. Procrastination paid off this time. Mike, yeah. No, don't. I had somebody that wanted to join me 3 weeks ago. As a matter of fact, I'll say this. I can probably show you. That's why my leads come in. I have links out here because I have over 50 Nowsite videos that are on blogs that are everywhere. And I had people that wanted to join. They talked to me and I told them not to join. I could have made the commissions, but I didn't think I can send you like screenshots, folks. I told people not to join because I didn't think it was just good for them. And this was the last 3 weeks of what I was going through. And I'll show you why I said that. I didn't want to bring anybody in this company. I didn't care about the money. I didn't even know I was going to lose commission. I said, this ain't the thing to join. I'm sorry, don't join this. I even made people's pages for free. Yep. Let me see where I left off at. All right. The official page was me and Cheryl's team page in the beginning. This is really nice of you to hold the space. Yeah, I mean, this is you guys, this is your voices. I wanted your voices to be heard. I don't care how long it takes. It might be a long thing going in, but I want to make sure every single voice is heard. I don't blame Kawan Mayo at all. He's done nothing but try to help his people. I agree. Kawan has always tried to help. Jason, I appreciate you, bro. Sandy Duncan, how do we charge back? Just call your bank and charge back. That's easy. This is fraudulent. Sorry for y'all's losses. You know what? God has a way of making a situation to where it's going to work out even better. She did already. All right. Still on schedule. What? So let me scroll down here and make sure I'm getting all these comments. I will get every comment in this section. So if you put it, I'm going to get it. Doesn't matter if I have to stay up to 12 o'clock to do it. If you're on here, we're going to share everything. This is going to be a long list of what is wrong with what's being done. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to share every comment. And I'm going to read every comment. No comment will get skipped. Let's get real. If Cheryl disagreed, she should have told Justin, it's your decision. So tell the people, not me, but I did not, but that did not happen. Applying to do a charge back to a vendor, follow these steps, contact the vendor, reach out, blah, blah, resolve the issue, call the email. So she has a whole chargeback section on here. It's probably too long for my my thing to do it. So let me see if I could do it this way. Yeah, I mean, I just have to be truthful. So whatever you guys put on here is what I will show and I will read it. Doesn't matter if I agree with it or not. This is your platform. I'm using myself as just a voice. He has 20K of personal money to do right. I agree. Good idea, Michael Pendleton. Imagine that. Oh. So I'm going to say my piece here. Just do right and pay people. Just do right. Just do the right thing. Pay people. Pay them to the 15th. Whatever they did last month, pay them to the 15th. End it on the 15th. It is not worth the karma. It is not worth opening up the door for demons and destructions to be dishonest. Doesn't matter what your corporate partners say. You tell your corporate partners, I have an obligation to pay those people. And I need to conclude business. This is not how you conclude business, Justin. So pay these people. They're deserving. They're hardworking. They built your platform and they made it what it was today. Ideas, we pushed it, PowerPoints, everything. It doesn't matter. Pay those people because they deserve it. That's the right thing to do. That's what I would do. And, Justin always been polite to me, but you have got to, politeness doesn't matter. You got to pay people, man. Merchant accounts don't like chargebacks. I know. I got to hop on a Zoom. Thank you for this. Keep me posted. I will, Tammy. I cancel my subscription. All right. Are his YouTube messages coming through? They should. Yep. I see them right here, Jessica. Every message comes through. Yep, all the training canceled, so there's no sense of anyone getting on Nowsite if they cannot learn to use it. Exactly. So that's where the other platform comes in. I'll have that out. This is so wrong. Again, express your voices. Transfer my balance last week. Will copy my assets and cancel today. And the $99 a month that we get back is also gone. Yep. I'm going to any event where I can see the cowards face to face, but that's me. Hey, you know what, Ron? Face to face, mano a mano, man to man. That's what you got to do. I've been taught that if you have to do something where you can't face somebody, and you don't do it. If you're man enough to make the move, you're man enough to face them. So, you know, that's where I have to be man enough to face it. So again, I wanted your voices to be heard. And this is why I'm doing this. I wanted your voices to be heard because they deserve to be heard. You guys deserve better than what you got. Exactly, China. Again, I'm going to make sure all these comments are here. Ron Pruitt, love Ron. Lynn loves Ron. Just kidding. Are you getting the YouTube message as well? I am, Jessica. You see, I'm getting both of them. So both YouTube and Facebook. I'm not scared either, Laura. That's why I use my platform. So whatever happens. I got lawyer money. Not that I could be sued. How do you learn to use a platform with no trainings? Make it make sense. I'll be moving on. Yes, Tina, just got it. 25 program, I will be sharing that tomorrow. Definitely will be sharing it tomorrow. Let's go, Melvin. Awesome. I will be sharing that program tomorrow. If I need to bring the owner on, he doesn't feel like us, but the program pays, let me just say this program pays 80%. 80%. 80%. So on a $25, they make 5, you make the 20. That's what I call a company. Good tools. I was using Nowsite to find email addresses if they're a better company to use. Hey, pull all your data out and use it. You know, Kawan will probably be sharing this as well. If you're on my team, just reach out to me for the 25 site. So, yep. If you're on Kawan's team, again, just reach out to him. I will be sharing a full review of it tomorrow. I did talk to the owner. All of my sites that people are using are going to be over there. All of my videos. I am working with my man Mac to create a system for some of the things that we're doing. So yeah, all my VSLs, everything will be over there. I'll be training over there. I'm going to be a part of the training that they're going to have in their back office. So I'll be on the phone pretty much tomorrow extensively with the owner. We're going to do some cool stuff. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, if you're part of Kawan's group or whatever, just make sure you're on his, you reach out to him. If you're part of my group, you're in my Nowsite thing, just reach out to me as well. If I've been doing business with you and we've been doing business, we're going to try to keep everything cool here as well. I'm still getting emails from them. 20K. Yeah, that's a lot of money. It will go down. And I'm not going to skip any comments here. I'm going to read them all like I promised. This is freaking awful. It is. Yes. Yes. Yep. Here we go. I don't trust them not to delete the websites. I mean, if they don't want to pay people, they could delete your websites. They say, hey, you're going to mess up our money, we're going to mess up your money. So that's why I'm that's why I'm going to get my stuff transferred over where people can still continue to use capture pages and everything. I'm going to train on it too. Apology, yes. No trust. Absolutely. Copy now. Hell yeah, they will take the whole thing down. They probably will. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole review on the platform tomorrow. I actually got some sites on. I'm gonna be up late tonight designing on it. I got a framework that I'm working with my guy Mac on, so we're working with that and the owner. Owner's gonna do some videos. I think those who purchase the domain through Nowsite will be gone. The other domains may be up to that. Just go to anywhere. Go to GoDaddy. Governor Kawan, keep doing amazing things. Yep, we are. That's my brother, bro. That's my brother right there. Another rug pull. Yeah, this is a long rug pull. Oh my God, Susan. Yes, absolutely stealing. This is stealing. Stealing for sure. Are you seeing all the stealing? People saying stealing? I'm catching up. I was actually on the verge of enrolling in actual global television channel as an affiliate. I've got my foot on the brakes now. Text green game over. I'm sure glad I found out. I'm glad you're on here, Bob Breezy. Appreciate you, man. This is totally stealing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. What's going on, Reggie? Holler at me, bro. Been a long time. Explains why I did a withdrawal 4 days ago and still nothing. Yeah, they're not going to pay it, Tina. That explains why I couldn't find you for the noon training. I kept trying and trying. When I went to the back office and looked at the calendar, I couldn't understand why you weren't there. They deleted me, Justina. They deleted me. Then July 19th, I became a platinum. Then in December, I had required to become a platinum again. Check your messenger. Oh, I will check that. Awesome. Pivot time. Cheryl is not evil. She is in a tight spot. I believe that. I do believe that she is not evil. I believe she's in a tight spot. I believe that. Tina. Lawsuit, it smells like. I agree, Robert. They better move to Thailand. Just damn. Whoa, damn. He gives so FS about us. He gives so many Fs about us. Patrice, stop with the Cheryl thing. If she did not stand up and say, Justin, this is your thing, you tell them, not me. It was originally the Giraffe Club old days. Replying to Ron Pruitt, amen. Oh my God. How many of these corporations will remain in business after Trump's tariffs? You don't know. We're trying to get past Nowsite. Character and integrity. Is there another platform that lets you build websites and landing pages? Yes, Ron Dixon. I'm going to be revealing one tomorrow. It's only $25 and it's amazing. Applying to Rick Dixon boards. Remember, I got a plan. Kawan says yes. So if you're on Kawan's team, you can check with him as well. I agree. At least pay people out of the last month. I do agree with that. Yeah, I'll be doing a full presentation, so I'm doing a PowerPoint of that tonight because I am going to bring a partner of mine over as well. And it's one tier, but I mean it pays 80%. Linktree Pod. Yes, no better than boards. I have too many websites to copy. Ain't got time for this. Well, Arbor, what if they don't support the websites anymore? Arbor, I got 300 to copy. I'm going to copy them over. I am. All right, Rick, that's you can Juan's person. He's going to inbox you. Awesome. All right. And so, yep, I'll inbox you guys over as well. So if you're on my team, I got you. I will be sharing the website part. So I'll inbox a few people. I got a few, I'm doing a presentation for it so I can do like a mass thing. So if you have some people that are interested, I'll be doing presentations and training for the new platform. Already got that in place. And I'll be making some for different opportunities too. You guys can have it as well. Sure, Kawan. I just reached the cancel. Awesome. I'm not in this, but I have a team member who's on this. I was wondering why they was mad as F today during my time of the meeting with them. Damn. 1, 2. Applying to Arbor, just let me know your pain. I have, trust me, I know your pain. I have 8 years worth of sites. Yeah, like I said, I got 2. If you know what, let me show y'all something. I got all these sites back here. Let me make this thing big. I got all these freaking sites. I got to get all this copied over. And these are active sites. These are, sites that have graphics, sites that shine, all kind of stuff. So let me just kind of show you guys how many I got to copy over. So Arbor, you want to know some pain, Arbor? Here we go. That's some pain. That's just the second set. All this got to be copied over. Some of these stuff that we did for whatever. Some of these are like, I got employee sites. I got V Global sites. I got like Retirement 20 Years sites. I got One sites. I got my sites. I got Nexus sites. I got Zoom sites. I got training sites. I got group sites. I got Step One sites. I got sites that people are even using right now. So I got all of these sites that I have that are up for different types of things. Got all different types of sites. I got insurance sites, life plan sites. I have like AI sites. I have like Earn While You Learn sites. I got CBD sites. I have, geez, Louise, I got so many sites. This keeps going. I mean, it's literally 300 on this. I have weight loss sites. If you look at this, sites that just literally made me money in weight loss. I have to copy all of this over with timers and everything. So yeah, I feel your pain when it comes down to the sites. That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, I got all different types of sites here. It's just a lot. I got rejection-free sites. I got sites with money like going places. I got Boss Empire sites. So yeah, I got to copy all this stuff over because it is still being used by teammates, whoever. So I got so many, like it's at least a couple of hundred here. So I can go through all of this. I have commercial sites. I have car wash sites of products that I sell, for this. So I have a lot of freaking sites to literally sell. Like, I mean, look at these. These are just sites. These are pre-order sites. These are all different types of stuff. So you want to talk about some work, man? That's a lot of work. I got tired of going through them. Who has his hand tied? Justin says he has his hand tied. He can't pay people. Who's your upline in Nowsite? You look at your upline. Sweat, blood, and tears. Well, Laura, I got you. I think you were on my Laura, I think you're in my back office. So I think you were transferred to me a long time ago as well. Lori. Yep. Robin, long since gone. Wow. Wow, long time. Laura, what? Yeah, we got you. Yeah, make sure you go to, if Kawan is your upline here, just kind of keep with your upline. I mean, I don't want any one of Kawan's people. He doesn't want any of my people. We operate with integrity. So we don't take each other's people. We try to, even though, this is a one-tier program, we want to make sure you all are sticking where you got to. So if Kawan is the person that you signed up under, with, kind of stick with him. Unfortunate that we got the same platform from the same person. Kawan, who showed you HBA? I'm wondering who was your sponsor in HBA? Was it Mac? Exactly. You can't see it no more. Dying inside. You can't see on all levels. You need an old system. Yeah, you do. You can't see on all levels. Want me to watch your site and build a tool? Awesome. Yep. Stay with your person. Bam. Email them, cancel and move. You did the work. Yep. Yeah, follow who you were in there with. So again, that's how we were going to operate with integrity. 20 email campaigns. Funny how I was contacted a few months from CC, no connect with Zoom CEO, those in charge of an MLM company and promote Nowsite. I said I'm an affiliate. What will this mean for me? We were told it will work out. I don't know, but looks like Nowsite is headed for some rocky times. Chicken list incentives. It's unbelievable. Your trainings were super and so sincere. Thank you, Justina. And I'm gonna still continue to do them just on a different platform. Time to lawyer up. Richard is doing great elsewhere, but he knows what is happening. Wow. Class action versus individuals, very clear RN. let's be honest, those guys, this is not Cheryl at all. This is Justin, in my opinion. Cheryl fought for us to keep our checks. I do agree that she did fight for us. So I will say that I will second that, Brahim. I do believe that just in conversations with her, a lot of this stuff she didn't want to happen, and I just believe that here she was put in a very difficult position. Put in a very difficult position. You either do this or like don't feed your kids. So you gotta, it's. I think she was in a rock and a hard place. That's just my opinion. Does anyone need Justin's phone number here to direct questions? Ron, yes, me. Let's post it, Ron. It's 3 a.m. Let's start now. Let's go. True. We'll only post the whole. Yeah, go ahead and post it. I'll show it. Hey, look, guys, look. If I'm on here, like giving my opinion, post it. It's like all game is fair. Again, I can't stand for something that was wrongfully done. So you can post it, Ron. Plan to run. You're saying you have Justin's number? He says, yep. Ron Dixon, cancel the 99. Get the 25 from Kawan. Mr. Dixon got a Facebook group with 130 people. Let's move. I got you. So yeah, we'll Laura J, I will work with you with those 130 people. So I got you. So we'll trust me when I'm gonna do a big presentation with the owner. So I'll make you a lot of money. It's 130. You're gonna get let's say if you get all 130, I'll make you 2,600 off that group. I just followed you. Looking forward to hearing what you have discovered to replace the platform. Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate you. Plans as soon as I get my landing pages and contacts moved to another platform. Yeah, you like these other platforms. So I will be introducing that tomorrow in a very thorough presentation. I don't want to show it here because it just doesn't feel right to show it here. We'll do that tomorrow. And besides, I don't want people who Kawan might have invited here to sign up to me. I want to make sure they reach out to Kawan because it's all about integrity. That's my brother. So he's my brother. I'm his brother. So we want to make sure that people are, the right place. So yeah, I will do a full presentation. If I need to get the owner on, I will. Solid guy has paid out a lot of commissions. 80% commissions he pays out. 80%. You got to trust the company that pays out 80%. Nowsite never paid out 80%. 80% commissions, one tier, $25. The pages look absolutely gorgeous. Better than what you can build a Nowsite, a little easier as well. When he got us a loan, 100 to get one. Remember when he got that loan, 100 to get 101? Who does that? Yeah, who does that? Right. Yeah, Tony, this is super sad, but I mean, what we do is we take lemons and turn to lemonade. Economics. Laura J, yep. Respect. Amen. Yeah, guys, this is to voice your opinion. I mean, I obviously I don't care what say. I mean, I have to be honest. This is to voice your opinion. This is why this platform is here. Pay your people. Pay your people. Pono, do what's right. Yep. Eric Ward is now respected by several eight-figure earners who were clients and a few years ago. They were quite adamant about why. Wow. Fine, take away the affiliate program, but give notice and pay what has already been earned. Amen. 100% agree. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all you do for us. Yeah, I mean, if the giving you the platform to talk is good, I agree with you. Do what's right. Just so shocking, needless to say. This is what it's for, Laura. It's to, when I talked to you earlier and I put this link in there, you got to get this out. This has to be out. People have to see it. They have to understand. We won't stand for big corporations who are not going to pay what's owed. That's the whole thing here. I'm okay with him making a corporate decision to do what he has to do to transition, but it's not about You don't want to end things ugly. You want to end things with integrity. Your name is all you got. Like, what would your kids think if you told them, hey, I didn't pay a bunch of people today? Oh, they're never going to get paid. Can't do that. Gather the asses and pivot. Yes, Laura. Yep. This is what we're doing. Awesome. Yep. Yes. Pivot and pivot is the operative word. Thanks, Melvin Kawan, for your leadership. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tina Buck. Thanks, Melvin Kawan. Appreciate you guys as well. I would send you a super chat, but I got Ross said he got robbed today. Not even at gunpoint. Woo! Indeed, Felicia. They don't always say here people such as thank you. I appreciate that, Jessica. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to say. They did their work. They should get paid. We should. We should too. Several affiliates had a delay in their commissions last month. That's when we knew something was up. You're right, Pamela. We knew something was up. Lord, no, Alex hated me. He made a mistake and they clawed back $2,500 4 months later. Justin told me to negotiate with Alex. Wow. Gotta laugh to keep from crying. You got it, man. What? Like I said, we're still a community. I mean, we're still a community. We're going to stand up for each other. And when something is done wrong, we're all in the same boat. This is all of us. We're all brothers. We're all sisters. We're all on the same side today. Doesn't matter. We're all on the same team today because something has been done wrong and we don't agree with it. They owed me $300 for the loyalty program. They made me send them my ID and document proving I live there. Is that odd? I am now concerned. You might not get it. They just had a promo to me to rejoin. Don't do it, David. You the man, Melvin. Let's open some windows. We are. Truth. Just do the right thing. Exactly. Truth. Karma is the big B. It's the big B. You're right. Absolutely. How do you cancel? Well, you can actually go through Nowsite and cancel. And like I said, we got another platform for you if you want to use capture pages. I'm sure Kawan will train. I'll train. We both same platform. Those will rock. King June GL is always saying to refund unhappy subscribers. The last thing you want is them going around hurting your brand. That's what's going to happen. Replying to Laura Henderson, chat support. Yep. Class action suit. Is there a legal shield member in the house? Replying, yep. Good services. Great. Please send out an email with the info. I'll be checking for it. I got you, Justina. This is pitiful. Lori J. DeleteMe.com. Canada is soon the 51st state. No more tariffs. Is it 25 for unlimited sites? I believe so. It is. Can you inbox me, please? I got you, Tina. That's a promo. Can't post that, Joshua. Sending them to other platforms. Sending them to other platforms. No, I mean, you know, like I said, I've been looking for a platform, so I found a good one, and I had to talk to the owner to make sure it was almost too good to be true. So I like the way it is. When you see what I build on this, you trust me, you're gonna be like, wow, damn. That's wow. I'm on your Nowsite team. Would like to be fun. I got you, T. Smith. We got you. And you need to wrap up the show. I got to get these comments out, Lynn. I got to make sure everyone is representing these comments. I am. That's illegal. Like I made a promise to show every comment. I would not miss any comment. And so this is me expressing your voice, and we got it. So that's why we're here. See, it is with Legal Shield. Oh wow, dang, man, come on! Why you never show me this thing, bro? Why didn't you show it to me, man? You see, y'all be late, man. You can't be late when it's. I done got me and Mac are like brothers now, so we pretty much chat every day. But come on, you got to show me something. He showed this to me 7 days ago. And I looked and I was like, no, I'm rocking with Nowsite. I'm just keep with it. And then when I started playing around with it, I'm like, this is a little better than Nowsite. But then when Nowsite did what they did, I'm like, I'm so glad I got to it and I got to talk to the owner and everything. So yeah, we're gonna bring all my stuff over because I got a lot of people that use my capture pages. So yeah, man, show it to me. Is it a mistake? Rhonda Patterson, is it a mistake? No. Yeah, Nowsite is. Got my cancellation request approved. There we go. Laura J, no mistake. Post it. Yes. I've checked Justin's Facebook, but nobody yet posted a comment on this topic. Well, you can share this one. Here's the number 416-997-4857. That's for all the internet to see. You can call the CEO and tell him, hey, this is not right what you did to these people. Pay them. Hashtag pay them. Hashtag pay them, y'all. Let's get this hashtag going, pay them. And I think we should be doing this hashtag every day, pay them. So whenever they have some hashtag pay them, go to their YouTube channel, hashtag pay them. You want to harass them, hashtag pay them. Ron, Laura, y'all both knew this was not Cheryl, and y'all know she kept us paid 18 months. We knew this was coming. Applying to Ron, still Toronto number. Yep. Absolutely. Hands off our earned money. Exactly, Laura. Hands off our earned money. Pay what you owe to the affiliates. Duh. Why ended abruptly? Position well. Hey, Neurojohn, how you doing? Neuro, what's up? Integrity is everything. We appreciate everything. Awesome. Yes, my commissions were late 2 months in a row. Wow. Well, you're not going to get them now, Neurojohn. Replying to Willie T. Tolbert, amen. Some are completely gone. Hundreds. So what is BJ Linda doing now? BJ Linda. I'm a Legal Shield, Patrice Samuels, Independent Associate PPS. All right, you got some consumers on here for lawsuit. Is this dude that has ClickBank LOL? Applying to Mark Workers, I don't think so. Laura J says, as we all gather with them. She might be in the UK with Justin, right? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Applying. All right, Patron, Lori, I signed under Nowsite with you. If you jump in a new platform, I'm in, just send me the link. All right, Lori, I need to send you a link so you can send them a link. We'll show you guys how to use it. We're going to rock and roll. Follow Melvin. This community saved my mental health during the pandemic and after the Lahaina fires. Hey, glad we were here for you. You guys are awesome. We're so happy you're a jewel. I feel sick over this. This is sinful. Our Lord will turn. I believe you, Justine Alliance. Our Lord will turn this to tenfold. We got a lot of opportunity. We're going to work it. We're going to make sure everybody wins. Top of my list, Pat Sensei. Love you, bro. Yeah, I'm going to let Lori know. Lori, she's going to let you know. Lori, hey, I mean, again, it ain't 3 and it's free. It's 1 and you pay 5. So pretty much 1 almost covers it. Pay him. There we go. Hashtag pay him. Appreciate this. Like I said, I was going to stay on until the very last comment. Doesn't matter if it's 2 hours, 33 minutes. Once Justin mentioned Agents AI during the mandatory affiliate meeting, I knew it was over. All right, folks, that is the very last of the comments. And as they come in, I'll keep going. I can't sleep tonight. Let me see. I can't sleep tonight with Justin and Linda on with Justin and Linda on my mind. Wow. So, folks, I appreciate you guys sticking in here. I wanted to make sure every comment was heard, every voice was heard, everybody was heard. And doesn't matter if I had to stay on for 2 hours, 3 hours, but I was here with you for 2 hours and a half hours, and we made sure everyone was heard. And I want to do that. And applying to Mark Workers LL. So, yeah, this was for you. I wanted to do something that we didn't get a chance to do. And I just felt like we did not get a chance to express ourselves. Anyone that watches this 2-hour video will know that the voices have been heard, the voices are here, and this will stay. And you will not be able to take or steal from honest, God-fearing people again. This is why I'm here. So I will be a warrior for that. I got to stand up for what's right. Trying to end with a smile. Hey, like I said, every comment, it doesn't matter how small your platform was, how small your comment was, it was heard. I wanted to make sure everyone was heard. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. So on that, if you miss it all, Miguel, no more Nowsite affiliates. We're going to move to something better and brighter. And we want to, again, there was some integrity issues here, and that's why we're up in uproar. Love you. Hey, I love you too, Lynn. Lynn, you've been awesome. I appreciate you. And I still like still got some of the best stream interviews ever. Can you tell support is busy? I asked for cancellation an hour ago and no one has seen it. Support ignoring y'all. ATM. So look, I just want to say, for those of you, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying on. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. The other guy, let's talk. I got a better platform as well that we're going to move to. And I got contact with the owner, so we're going to make some cool stuff happen. Lynn, thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. You guys ain't leaving. It's still like 51 of you guys on here. So yeah, in the next 5 minutes or so, oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate if you took the time to express yourself. I just want to thank you for doing that. Again, like Laura said, this was therapy. I mean, you had this stuff pent up in you. You had to get it out. You cannot go to bed with all this frustration in you. So this was your platform. This was your day. This is your night to express it and to get it out and to let your voice be heard. So I'm okay with that. Miguel, don't put your number on the live stream. I got you though. Man, put his number on the live stream. All right. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, we're going to move on to bigger and better things. Again, affordability is a key here. We're in an economy where things are not affordable. And so we're going to be in a position to make things affordable again. So make network marketing affordable again. That's another hat. MN, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to even abbreviate that. Awesome. All right, folks. Hey, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I will be doing a presentation live tomorrow of the platform. And I'll be talking a little more with the owner. And we're going to, again, we have a great core. We have a great community. It doesn't matter what platform we go to, as long as we got someone that can respect the community. So if I can, I'll get the owner out to introduce this, have him on a Zoom. I believe that it's going to be a great platform for you guys to operate. And I'll see if I can be part of training as well. So I do want to have some training for you guys because all the training I got back there will probably dissipate and be gone, especially after the day when I did this. I wouldn't be surprised if they shut my entire account down. But again, hopefully they don't. But if they do, I'll just build it up again. MMA. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of letters, Tina, but it might work. Bye. Get your websites moved right now. Yeah, they might be. They support is going out the mind now. I probably can't log in after the day. They said this dude done stirred up a hornet's nest. No, it's about doing the right thing, man. When it comes down to right thing and wrong thing, I really don't care what the outcome is. I mean, at the end of the day, I got a son, I got a wife, and my son, at the end of the day, he can say anything else about me. He can say whatever, but if he says, "Look, you know what? My dad was an honorable man," that's all anyone can ever say. So if he says my dad stood up for what was right and he was honorable, that's the best compliment he can give me. What time? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'll do a full breakdown of this, and as well too. So I'll probably have it right. And I'll probably send out something. So maybe 8 o'clock or maybe a little earlier. But I'll do a full breakdown. And I'm literally going to show it. So not you. Mel is blacklisted by Nowsite. I might be, but I want to make sure people get paid. So the whole point of doing this is I want to make sure everyone got paid. If they don't decide to pay me, that's fine. But if they pay y'all, I'm cool. So whatever. As long as you guys get paid. That's what the most important thing is I believe that you guys should get paid. So I'm standing on you getting paid. And if I get blackballed or they rip my sites apart or whatever, oh well. But you guys deserve to get paid. Eastern Standard Time. Amen. Appreciate that. Yep. So hey, my site will be gone probably tomorrow. So no screw me. It's a badge of honor. Yeah, and I'll end with saying this. I just want them to do the right thing. And again, that's what anyone. I would want my son to do the right thing. It doesn't matter. Doing the right thing is the most important thing we can do. And my final opinions here, I don't think Cheryl had anything to do with this. I honestly think she fought to keep this going as long as she did. And yeah, she might have known what was going on, but her hands are tied. So again, at the end of the day, she's a mother, has to feed her family. It was not her decision. So, I know people feel how they feel. But at the end of the day, man, it's she didn't I cannot see Cheryl Coco saying, oh, we're not going to pay the affiliates. I just can't see that. I tried to think like, man, would she do it? I don't know. I mean, not paying people is just dirty. I mean, what type of human being do you have to be not to pay people? Like that's disgusting. So yeah, I don't see it could be. I don't know. Thank you. Time to God's work. If anyone wants Justin's digits, DM me. He loves to connect. Laura's really gonna give the digits out. Yes, we do. Amen. Probably on Ghost's phone right now. She wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think she would, man. I do have to stand on that. That's just my belief. But I mean, that's my belief is my belief. But at the end of the day, here's what I do know. People aren't paid. It's not right. And it needs to be heard. So pay them. If people were paid, I wouldn't be here. If people were paid, I would not be here. So at the end of the day, that's pretty much my opinion. So I agree. She's good people. All right, folks. Let me make sure I got no comments here. Me either. That's ever seen my cancellation request. I'm out. Peace. Doubt it. You can shame grown ass adults to do the right thing. She made choices. She has a husband. He has a husband, integrity 24/7. You can't watch your friends who made you not get paid. And I understand, and I definitely understand where you're coming from, Laura. She's like, you know what? You got to stand some. And Laura's saying she got to stand on integrity. That's her whole point. Like stand on integrity if you see it happen. And I don't know what went on behind closed doors. Maybe she tried to stand up, and it's just she couldn't do anything. So it's like if she stood up, like what we want Cheryl to do, just say, hey, look, I'm going to quit my job if you don't pay these people. And Justin's like, okay, go quit. I'm still not going to pay them. So it's we don't know what went on. So, but I do know that this is not right. I know it's not right at all. Period. So this isn't right, and I will stand on it to the day I die. What happened today was not right, and I'm in 100% agreement with Laura on that. That wasn't right. True. Yep. All right, folks. Appreciate you guys. Let's go on to bed. 2 hours and 41 minutes on live. We got it all out in the open. This is the video we said we need to say it. And again, forced to be quiet and go. So that was the last comment. So folks, appreciate you. Love you guys. I will be on here tomorrow, and we're going to get through this together. If I have to be on here every day this week, man, we're going to all get through this. We're all one team, one family. The community still exists. Your voices were heard today. Our voice is going to be heard again tomorrow. We will not let this die. We're going to keep doing this until we get paid. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Peace.